Hey Level Uppers, it's Larry, and this is a lore overview of one of the more challenging and rewarding dungeons of classic EverQuest, Guk. The story of Guk is driven by an incomprehensible amount of hatred, violence, and oppression. The story begins back during the Elder Age, which included the very first alliance of the gods Brelcelaris, Praxis, Tunair, and Rallis Zek. The alliance intended to help suppress any uprising of dragons created by Vision, and to accomplish that, many of the races of Norath were created in order to safeguard this effort. Seeing a chance to invoke fear into the world, Khazad-dûl also took an interest in having his brood of troll race take to the swamps, and it was actually the trolls who were the original inhabitants of the great city of Guk. Perhaps given the inherent bloodlust nature of the troll race fueled by their creator, there was inevitable opportunity for conflict with the nearby ogres and even inner factions of troll tribes. And a lot of this conflict surrounding the devastating transformation of Guk begins with a curious artifact and a prophecy of epic proportions. The Prince of Hate, Inaruk, found an opportunity to break the unity amongst the troll tribes by way of a young shaman named Zraxth. Zraxth, possibly enlightened by straying away from his creator, Khazad-dûl, was desperate to know when his troll people would receive the power that they had been promised by his old god for so long. In response, Inaruk offered a ritual that would give the young shaman a vision, but at a significant cost: his life. Zraxth initiated the ritual and went into deep meditation without food or water for days. On the 8th day, a vision came to him: the coming of the Grozmok, a troll to unite all trolls, to master and share the art of war and magic, and almost unsurprisingly, conquer all who opposed. A stone of Grozmok was materialized, and this would serve as the symbol of power to those who wielded it. However, the cursed nature of this prophecy is that many would die being unworthy to fill the role, and would be deemed as false Grozmoks. Zraxth was slain by the ceremony that brought this stone into existence, and one of his disciples took the stone along with the knowledge of this prophecy to his tribe. The disciples' tribe reigned supreme, and they tried to position themselves over generations to give rise to the Grozmok. That was until the children of Rallis Zek, the ogres, caught wind of this prophecy and its potential long-lasting harm to their way of life. The ogres took no time to act upon hearing this news, and attacked the homeland of the tribe, taking the stone back to their fortified strongholds for an extensive period of time. So much time, in fact, that knowledge of the stone had gradually faded amongst the troll people. Eventually, the entire Ralosian Empire was struck by a curse for their hubris, and they quickly descended from their position of power. Taking advantage of the opportunity, the two largest troll tribes at the time, Clan Broken Skull and Clan Yakesha, laid waste to the lands of the weakened ogres, and the marauders of Clan Yakesha found the stone while looting a decimated fortress. The stone was offered as tribute to Warlord Yakesha, and the tribe's ancients managed to translate the writing inscribed on the stone, which revealed the prophecy of the Grozmok. Unknowingly falling victim to the curse of the prophecy, Warlord Yakesha felt that he was the chosen one to be the Grozmok, and as a result, word spread across the land, which drew a lot of attention towards the exposed new ambitions of Clan Yakesha. This created a heightened level of paranoia for Warlord Yakesha, whose mental descent took a toll on the morale and organization of Clan Yakesha, and the warlord isolated deep in his fortress, which is what we know as Guk. Throughout this story, a race of froglocks, creations of Nathaniel Marr, had crossed paths with the trolls, and sadly ended up mostly being enslaved by them. Seizing the moment of disarray due to Warlord Yakesha's mental state, and the aggressive, violent advance from the Broken Skull clan seeking to reclaim the stone for their own, the now liberated froglocks took up their former captor's arms and finished the job by taking over the entire fortress of Guk for their own. More time had passed, and this was not the last of Warlord Yakesha. His isolation deep inside the fortress allowed him to go unnoticed. This afforded him the time to spend in prayer to the god of Inaruk to help him escape. Inaruk heard the troll's prayer, and upon closer inspection, became outraged that the creations of Nathaniel Marr had taken the home of his children. Warlord Yakesha's true purpose would then be realized. Inaruk struck down a devastating, soul-robbing shockwave throughout the entire fortress of Guk, with the epicenter being Warlord Yakesha, who served as the conduit of this curse. Such a role proved to be fatal, and once the curse had spread into the mortal world, Warlord Yakesha was extinguished. This curse was so powerful, so evil, that it temporarily ripped the very fabric of reality and created a portal to Inaruk's very own Cauldron of Souls, a place where the god of hate promises suffering beyond comprehension and imagination. With their souls robbed, the surrounding Froglogs had the life sapped from them, and the hunger of hate now consumed them, all driven by one purpose: to feed souls to the curse. And that is the lore that brings us to the Guk that we all know and love. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check me out on Twitch and Discord, and we'll see you next time. Level up hype!